Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing a wild anime. That anime is Baki, so let's stop delaying and hop right into it. Alright, so if you haven't seen Baki before, let me fill you in. You got the main character, Baki. He's absolutely ripped and he's still a teenager. He's like 18. He's like the strongest teenager known to man because he just kicks the hell out of grown men, which is hilarious. But yeah, Baki just beats up people, other people beat up people. It's a lot of fighting. Baki wants to beat up his dad, and his dad is like the strongest person in the world. There's a lot going on, but to sum it all up, it's just fighting. Baki is weird when it comes to the plot and story. There's a lot going on, and it's a little convoluted, but at the same time, it's simple. I personally believe Baki doesn't have much of a story. I mean, that's just my opinion. It's just one goal after another, beating the hell out of one guy, then moving on to the next one. I might be wrong and that's my bad if I am, but Baki is mostly just fist fights and more fist fights, and that's not terrible. I wasn't watching Baki for the plot. I found it to be a very chill viewing experience, but all around the story is average, basically non-existent. Now the characters are something else. Baki himself is insane, he's super nonchalant, but at the same time he's one of the strongest people in the world. Like I said previously, he kicks the shit out of grown men 3 times his size. And that's dope. I honestly love Baki as a character. He kind of reminds me of Saitama from One Punch Man. They are both basically the strongest characters in their respective series, and they are both extremely nonchalant and mad chill. We also have to mention Baki got stronger after doing the nasty with his lady friend. His dad egged him on to do that. Kind of weird, really weird, a little gross. I even made a whole video on that if you want a more in-depth breakdown of the weirdness. And speaking of Baki's dad, I can't get a read on him. He's kind of bad, but at the same time good. Nonetheless, he's a terrible father, and that basically sums up the characters that I paid attention to. The rest of the characters are big muscly people who fight. That's it. All around, characters, pretty good. The one thing you absolutely have to mention when talking about Baki or anything related to Baki is the character designs, and good god, they are amazing. You have to just stare at a character to get what I'm saying. They had to have spent 60 hours on each character just drawing muscles. I can't say it enough, I love the character designs, they are extremely unique and amazing. For most people though, character designs are a love it or hate it thing. Some people hate them, and other people love them, so you just have to pick your side with it. Like I said, I personally love the character designs. They look completely wacky and extremely exaggerated. Some of them are just super tall and super muscly. It's absolutely insane. I love the look of the characters in Baki. Cannot stress that point enough. They're cool looking, and I want more big muscly men.
What do you mean by that?
Jesus Christ. Besides the character designs, the overall art style is pretty average. I mean, it's a little different compared to most anime, but I personally can't point out anything that's crazy standout when it comes to the art. But even if it's average, I still enjoyed it. The animation, on the other hand, is really good. Obviously, I'm mostly talking about the action scene animation. You got the normal anime speed lines and a whole lot of outrageous, over-the-top movements, all that crazy stuff. I feel the animation definitely added to the comedy because sometimes it's incredibly goofy, but I love it. Really smooth all around. Animation is good. Like always, I don't really pay attention to sound design, and since I didn't notice anything weird or off, I'm going to say the sound design is good. Honorable mention to the narration that happens. It's really funny at times, but yeah, sound design is good. All around, Baki is a great series. I was pretty entertained by it. The 2018 anime got a little stale after a while, but still I believe it's a solid anime, and I would most certainly suggest it to anyone who hasn't watched it yet, or anyone looking for an over-the-top goofy anime. Check it out, I don't think you'll regret it. But for my final score, I think I'm gonna give Baki a 7 out of 10. A fitting score in my opinion. Wanted to go a little higher, but we landed on a 7. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on Baki down in the comments. Check the description for all my links and more information on the anime. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.